What's up, everybody? It's Joe here with Joseph Lake Photography. And in this video, which is going to be different from my normal videos, I wanted to respond to some comments that I got on a previous video that I did about why I make videos. So when I do YouTube videos, obviously not all of them get a lot of views. Not a lot of folks are looking for everything that I'm making. And sometimes you get that, really good kind of combination of keywords and content and, what's going on in the moment. And then a lot of people see my videos. I do have almost 11,000 subscribers, but normally my subscribers watch at about a rate of 5 to 10% of my videos, which means that I've got a lot of people that have subscribed to my channel and that aren't really watching my videos. And that's okay. I totally understand that for the reasons that I'll kind of go into in a minute. The videos that I make kind of fall into three categories. Number one are my photo adventures, right? Those are the ones that I love doing, honestly, the most. They're the most fun. They're also the hardest, because I don't just do them to make a video. I do them because I like camping or I like going out on a photo trip, and I really just enjoy doing it. And doing the videography and setup and all that kind of stuff, I find that fun. People joke about YouTube miles where like you have to walk down a trail and then turn around and go get your camera. That's fun for me. Sometimes it can be frustrating and I don't always do things the right way and I get down on myself sometimes, but I enjoy it. No one watches those videos though. So if you go down onto my channel, there's a playlist, Photo Adventures, and it's got all the stuff that I've done recently in that area, and they get like a couple hundred views at the absolute most. But again, that's okay. The other is the kind of reviews and kind of how-to stuff. So when I get a new thing to review or a new item to look at, or if I've got some software, if I want to show somebody how to do something, either with a piece of equipment or with software. And those videos do well over long periods of time. So those videos can have thousands and thousands of views, but they are over years, right? A year or two or three about a tripod. Those are also fun to make, a little harder, than just pointing a camera at me and talking, because I've got to set stuff up, I've got to have reasons, all that sort of stuff. I've got a couple of pieces of equipment that have been sent to me for review that I haven't been able to do anything with because I just haven't had time, and I haven't had a place to review them. I haven't had a environment that makes sense to review them in. And the third is the kind of just talking to the camera. Something happened in the industry, there's a rumor, there's news, there's an announcement, there's something going on. And those are the ones that I do the most, partly because they're really easy to make, and they get a lot of response. Not necessarily from all my subscribers, but I pick up hundreds of subscribers. I get tens of thousands of views when I do those videos, especially if I do them consistently, right? That's just the YouTube algorithm picks me up and sends me places. And that then brings more people to the channel, that creates more comments, that creates more potential for revenue and all that sort of stuff. Though I've said this in previous videos, this is not how I make my living, but I love doing it. I love doing it. I spend as much time as I possibly can with two young kids and a wife who's in graduate school getting her second postgraduate degree, and a job that does require my attention. I try to do as much as I can doing this. But the questions that I get are like, well, why do you do those videos? Is it for the views? Like, do you just do it for the views? It's like, I could see that being the question, right? Just doing it for the views, doing it for the likes, doing it for the subs. But again, if I do a video that makes 10 or 20 or 30,000 views, I make like 20 or 30 bucks on it. It's not really a lot, but it does kind of move things forward, which is really what it's about for me, is just progress. The other reason though is that before I got into the business that I'm in now, before I got into management 20 years ago, I went to school for telecommunications. Video editing is something that I've been doing since I was 13 years old, both on like old Windows PCs with Avid, with Macs, with Avid, even before that using AB tape decks. Anybody out there remember AB tape deck systems with jog wheels and the whole deal? SVHS editing. I learned in a studio that was built for SVHS that I've now found out is being used for storage because they never updated the hardware inside the school. That's how I learned, and I seriously considered going into journalism when I got out of school. I thought that was potentially going to be my next step, was to get into journalism. I ended up going into more computers, and then that turned into political science, and then I ended up in healthcare somehow. So my first love, my first passion when it comes to kind of hobbies and careers is video creation. Photography actually came second. I was way into videography long before I was into photos. And so I just loved doing it. And the other thing was that in the work that I was doing a lot of kind of journalism style production, where I would literally report on things, or I would be the producer kind of behind the camera or the cameraman, and I would do the edits and that sort of thing. And I continue to love doing it, and that's why I continue to do it. I love technology, all technology. I am fascinated by tech, and I love the industry. I love the marketing side. That really kind of scratches the business itch that I have for that stuff. And so I absolutely love that the democratization of the internet and YouTube specifically allows me to just fire up my camera and talk to you about how I feel about Canon news, or a new iPhone, or a new lens that's coming, or a drone, the things that I use, the things that I love using. It's nice to get views, it's nice to make a couple of bucks, but honestly, I just enjoy doing this. And anyone who knows me personally knows that I don't mind talking, not for a while. I don't mind, it's fine. I'll talk for as long as you need me to, although not right now because I'm starting to lose my voice. But I love doing talking head videos. I love talking about news and technology that's real. That's not just me saying that because I love views. And there are other folks on YouTube that do something very similar. And I was asked kind of, what am I doing to contribute to the industry? What am I doing to add to what they are already doing? And honestly, is that it doesn't matter if those other folks are doing this same news, right? It doesn't matter if they're doing the same thing. I'm not doing it for them, and I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. I like doing it. Now, I hope you get something out of it. I hope that the folks who watch my videos enjoy them. And I do definitely feel that I have a responsibility to the folks who follow me. I don't lie. I don't make things up. And I'm pretty clear with what I think versus what I have as far as information is concerned when I talk about news and rumors. And honestly, I think that that's maybe the differentiator that this person was asking for, is what makes me different than those other folks that are doing it. I don't know. Maybe they're not crazy enough to do it and not make a living doing it like I am. I'm sitting here a couple hours a week talking to my camera, editing videos, throwing in B-roll and putting titles together and throwing in music and posting it, buying equipment, learning how to use it, and yet I only make a couple of bucks, and it doesn't put food on the table, it doesn't pay my mortgage. I just love doing it. It scratches an itch for me to be productive and creative, and that's why I'm doing it. That's what I bring as a difference. So I love videos like this where I can just talk to people and let them know how I feel and give them information that I've been able to find, and then connect the dots together. That's something I think that I'm good at. Hopefully I can do more photo and video excursions and all that sort of stuff. But I wanted to make this video. Again, this is a video that probably 100 people tops will watch. But this is what makes me different, and this is why I do it, is because I like doing it. I enjoy it. I love it. And for me, that's enough. And I hope that you can also find a hobby that you do and that it doesn't have to make sense, that you just love it and you do it because you love it. Find those things. They're important. It's important to take that time. This is my self-care. This is my self-care. This is therapy for me. So I appreciate everyone who's been helping me out on the channel. I appreciate everybody who's pushed me almost to 11,000 subscribers. I appreciate the under 10% of people that watch my videos when I post them that are subscribed to my channels. And I appreciate everybody that helped me get monetized, remonetized after my channel basically went dormant for a year after my daughter was born. So I really appreciate it. Again, thank you so much. Check out some of those photo adventure videos. I think they're good. I think they're good. I enjoy them. They're not perfect, but I think they're good. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.